Hello. Um, I'm probably not gonna be too excited in this video because been a little bit sick. Still, I'm just a little bit, but not as bad. But anyways, this is technically sorry, my brain got foggy for a second. But technically, which one's better, version 1 or version 2? They're only gonna be playing the songs from version 1 because version 2 has so many more. But anyways, let's start. To be honest, the second version's title screen is better, and the noise. Wearing headphones is so much better for this because it will do version 1 on this side and version 2 on that side for some stuff. Mostly for the game over screens for compared to version 1 and version 2, which I'll definitely do that for another video. And maybe one day I'll combine both of them together. To be honest, the new ones kind of have a little bit of a better glow up. Why is the old cartridge so curved? I don't understand. Okay, that sounded wrong, my bad. The version 2 looks so much better. I like the details on the bottom of his shoes. I still haven't forgot the noises from the new version. So goofy. Makes you forget it's actually a horror game. Dude, you're speedrunning. Chill out. Sometimes my old consoles do that. Like from the new first version. Gosh, I'm sounding like Porky Pig over here. Sometimes my older game acts like that one right there. The newer one, not so much. Sometimes it just frees up and make that noise. Okay, it never done that for me. Sorry. Snot bubble. Like I said, I'm not as sick as I was a few days ago, but still, I feel terrible still. But not bad enough for me to still keep making videos. Trust me, I seriously wanted to make one yesterday, but I couldn't. I like the old version right there for them just laying there crooked. How girlfriend's laying there just looks so goofy. But I like the newer one, how girlfriend just goes, "Hey, quit. I'm okay." This is probably one of my favorite parts of the game. Seems you don't recognize me. It's me. Yeah, the newer one looks so much better. You don't seem a bit scared. Well, don't be. I'm not gonna kill you. Yet. I hate how he calls them midgets. But at the same time, they are midgets. They're very short. They're only like a few feet tall. Bombastic side eye. Yeah, dude. Why try if you can't? Dude, don't poke her. Gosh. Yeah, that one was technically just about to start it. And this one is like more clear. You can actually understand what he's saying. But the older one is harder to understand him. Oh yeah. It took me a while to figure out what the fourth character was for a little bit, but that was Springtrap. It's just he looked weird then. Well, what's that? Scrap trap or burnt? I don't know. Nice. The older one sounds cool, but the newer one just has more attitude in it. It just puts more excitement, like, let's go do this. The newer one's like, what? And the older one's like, what? Now we go with the music. To be honest, the newer one had better, how do you say, cutscenes, and the older one, I just like the older one's music. Because the new one is a little bit too energetic for me. Man, how come when I'm sick, I say stuff better? I don't know why. And I can just talk more. I guess just my mind trying to distract myself. Oh, there's a little white speaker thing down there so they can show you which one it's playing. That's good. I just like how Mario sounds in the older one. It makes me laugh. It makes it actually sound like Mario. Why do they laugh? I don't understand. You can get double S's plus for these games. Wow. I didn't know that. Oh. Something about the older one just makes it more scary sounding. But for the newer one, the mushrooms don't come until he actually snaps. But the older one, they just put it right on you. Sorry, I'm listening. I like the new one, don't get me wrong, it's very awesome. It's just something about the older one I just like better. It's nice how, I wish they would have kept the older one like that, but how do I say it? The newer one, I would have liked it more if it was like the older one and not so energetic, but make it a little bit more energetic, but not too energetic like the new one is. Keep up with me here. To be honest, the older one is actually harder to play, because I played both of them. Oh, come on. I like Pepsi, but not that. Why'd you put whipped cream on it?
What happened? Lost David.
Here it comes. Aw, man. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. They're just gonna play the rest of it right here, because it's like about to end in a few seconds. To be honest, the newer ones, him snapping is actually pretty cool. If you don't know when somebody snaps means, it's technically when they just lose it. If you don't know what that means, it just technically means they get aggravated all of a sudden because you did something. Or something did something to them. That's technically what snap means, or the other one, which I forgot already what I said. Even though the song's faster, I'm still gonna admit the older one is harder for me anyway. It could be because I play this one more often. I just noticed he's coughing up blood. I just noticed that now, and I've been seeing this since last year. Or actually 2 years ago, my bad. I know it's sad, but the first ever Friday Night Funkin' mod I ever seen was actually this one. That's why I was confused, like, what the heck? Mario, what's up with you? What's with the other ones? What's going on? And that's when I actually had to do some deep research for a few years, so I know who the heck these guys are. Or gals, whatever, because there is girl ones. Dude, quit coughing up blood on him, you're rude. I think we go to the next one now, which is Golden Land. Yeah, I think that's how they introduce it to you in the first one. Oh, I forgot about this cutscene. I remember now, though. I still don't know who that is. I'm guessing it's the Golden Land Mario or something like that. Otherwise known as GB. This was actually hard to bait for me. I like both in like half and half. I like half of this one and half the other one for different reasons. One, the pitch like that ain't blasting in your ears in the older one. It sounds softer on the older one. Okay, for that part, I like the newer one. Okay, I like the sprites in the newer one, but Something about the older one just different for noise, music. Like, it sounds too light. It needs to be a little bit deep like the newer one. Again, how do I think of these words? I should have thought of them when I was not sick. Come on now. It used to creep me out how his down pose is staring at you. That used to creep me out when I first seen it. Because I'm like, quit staring at me. Why the heck is girlfriend so short in the newer one? And in the older one, she's so tall. It looks like her head is stuck in those bricks in the older one. Because he's so freaking tall. Oh, here's the difference in laughs. I think like though. I can't decide. They both sound good to me. I can't decide which one. I like both for laughing. They actually both end at the exact same time. How cool is that? That's pretty cool in my opinion. And what's the next one? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. In the older one, they give you a whistle. In the newer one, they send you to the overworld. I think is what it's called. Yeah. Hey, I got it right without even looking at it. How about that? I like both. I mean, in the newer one, they make you use the warp star. In the older one, they make you use a whistle because they kind of based it. Oh yeah, I remember. They should put boyfriend for the first version on there instead of Mario because you're not playing Mario, you're playing boyfriend, girlfriend. Mostly boyfriend. Too bad they didn't put Starman Slider in the first version. They didn't even think about it. Oh yeah, we're going to him now. I'll just go ahead and say it. The second version's so much better. For me, it's so much better than the first one. Because why the heck is Girlfriend's hat floating? She looks so plain. And the older one just sounds so weird. Where's the shadowing of stuff for the lava in the older one? What the heck? I like how they put horns on her hat in the newer version. She don't look plain there or boyfriend. Boyfriend just looks like a sore thumb. Sore thumb in the older one. You guys still like it though, because it made that other one. I never took it personal before, but I like how boyfriend is wearing the older colors of Mario's outfit. Instead of blue overalls and red shirt, it's red overalls and blue shirt. I said I'm not messing up. Cool. Because I usually mess up when I say that. I'm still wondering why I'm so more talkative when I'm sick instead of when I'm not sick. Because my body's probably really wanting to do something, but my mind don't want to. This is the hardest part of the song. The new one's just so much better in all levels. I'll give it 100% thumbs up. Or peace sign for Mario. And the newer one ends a little bit longer because they do that animation. Burn him to the crisp. I don't like that though. Oh yeah, this is that one. To be honest, I like the older one than the newer one. Something about the older one just sounds so much better. The one with that hand shadow is just me. Because I do it a lot. Like, why does it take so darn long just to put boyfriend, girlfriend on the page? See, I told you she's taller. But I think in the newer ones, they try to make her around the same height, because she was very tall in the older mods, trust me. They couldn't get the right height for her, because she was always sitting on that big stereo, whatever. I'm guessing, I don't know. I shouldn't be guessing because I don't know. If my eyes are so low to you guys, I'm sorry. I'm very tired. You know, sickness makes you very tired. For me, if I'm not doing stuff, I'll fall asleep. So that's why I'm doing this. You probably notice I like a lot of this kind of stuff. Mostly Mario's Madness. I can't help it. I love Mario, so I like the creepy and the original stuff. Technically, any of it. Something about the older one just feels more spooky, but just unhinged enough just to make it feel spooky. Like it fits Mario. The newer one is just like beatboxing to me.
Alloy sync wrench for tight spaces.
When I watched this, there wasn't this much ads. Gosh.
Fits various hosts.
That's alright. They don't bother me as much as they did in the other videos. Getting used to it, no. Let me... There. I'm not talking too much because I like listening to it. But it is commentary, so I gotta talk a little bit. I don't know how those NASCAR people can just keep talking and talking. That wears me out. It's one of those moments where you're just waiting for something to happen. Make sure it's recording. Like I always do. I'm not hoping to be a big YouTuber, just a small one. I just like making videos anyway, calms my nerves. Hope everyone likes them. I don't think anything else really cheers me up. So. Besides drawing, but I gotta wait for that after school is done to do so and publish it. To really make it official. Something about that part just sounds cool to me. Need you to hit it now, it's perfect spot. To be honest, in the older version, it's probably the easiest song you can play. I'm not sure if it ends that. Wait, there's just a few more seconds left. He's playing it back and forth, which I can understand why. There we go. Okay, I can't hold it with one hand no more. If you want to hear more of my fantastic singing, come check me out on Star Maker, because I am on that. Man, it made me so sad, but I know what grief feels like. Last year was just the worst of it for me. Because a lot of people last year that I love just vanished last year. So, I know what it's like. I kind of figured that was the next one. Just like, Golden Land, I'm like 50-50 on both of them. I just like the face inspection in the older one for Boyfriend and the newer one. Because that would be me singing. That'd just be one motion, just my face looks different every time I sing. I wouldn't be able to shake my hands everywhere like that if I was singing. And Wario just sounds better in the newer one than the older one. That's why I said 50-50. He don't say it in the older one, but he says it in the newer one. You want fun? Wario show you fun. They both actually end at the same time, like the other one that I mentioned, Golden Man. Something about this part just sounds so awesome in both of them. It's awesome, man. I just like both of them evenly. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Ugh. Oh, we're doing that one, alright. I'll just say straight up, I like the older one better.
The question isn't which came first, it's who gets to take home that adorable little Reese's egg.
I don't want the Reese's egg, I want the chick.
And we pick up the real victory. Savings.
As I said, I like the older one better. So much better. No! Restrators! That's why I like the older one. Instead of singing, he just goes, "Mah!" But you gotta like the newer one. I love the newer one a lot. It's just something about the older one I just gotta love more. I like how it says speed up, slow down, so you can keep it around the same time. But the thing is, the older one ends so much sooner. But they both look the exact same. They probably just kept the same art, but did touch a little bit different kind of music. Just a touch. It took me a while to do that part where some of the notes are vanished. You can't see them. I think we only got one more and that'll be it. I'll do the game over with it for version 1, version 2 for another video. It'll be a short one, but still. And that's where that one ends, and we go to the new one. I kind of noticed when I was playing the older one that it ended shorter. So. My question is, for both versions, why does girlfriend look so old? She looks like an old lady. They both look pretty old. And in the older one, he didn't barge in and destroy everything. We can guess what the last one is. Come on, we all know. If you know the first version, you already know what the last one's gonna be. Except in the newer one, they do this form first before they do the final version. Because I recently studied and some of my videos are wrong. There's 3 versions. This is the first one. And then there's Pipe Crawler and then the one we know. I would say right now, the first one's so much, my bad, the second one's so much better. Trust me. See, girlfriend is still a little bit taller, but not like super tall like in the older ones. Here we go. When it comes to the part where when they say innocence doesn't get you far and he says his catchphrase wahoo, I'll shut up, because on this side it's version 1, this side is version 2, like I said. Same way for the game over screens. They got his overalls and shirt wrong color-wise in the first one. You're not supposed to dodge like that, boyfriend. You're supposed to jump. Because when he stomps, he's gonna make you unbalanced. He looks so much taller in this one. Like, super tall. Gosh. Gosh, boy. I guess to me, in the older one, he looks so stiff. Like, he just moves stiffly. But in the newer one, it's just him. Again, girlfriend looks so much taller in the older one. Okay, Lucas is in both of them, but not in that situation, none. Just like I said, when it comes to that part, I'll shut up. So you can hear it. The new one just sounds so much better and upbeat. This is a perfect situation to make something very upbeat. That's what it feels like when you're playing it. That actually jump scared me for a second because how that flash happened on boyfriend, he went like that. Okay. I'll shut up because this right here. Now, which one sounded better? The one that actually sounded like him, or just somebody going, wahoo! That part actually sounds pretty good. I think he paused that right there because it was about to end like he's going to do for this one. Okay, that was all of them right there. Like I said in a different video, I'll do the game over screens for all the songs. Version 1 and version 2. But anyways, like, subscribe, share this video to anyone that wants to see it. And if you want to see it by yourself, it's not really that hard. You just look it up on YouTube and watch it. If you don't want to hear me doing it. Anyways, see ya!